Yo, what is up, y'all? It's Faith Alexis, and I'm back again with another video for y'all. As you guys seen by the title, this is mistakes I made my freshman year / freshman advice. Even though I don't even know if I have freshmen who watch my channel, but some of this is advice. Some of this is really just mistakes I made, so you know the vibes. But welcome back to my channel. We're on the road to 100 subscribers by the end of this year. If not, we can carry it on the next year. But you know, you might as well subscribe. You feel the goofiness? I know you feel the goofiness. I know you feel it. And this is just a drawing. I kind of got bored and drew a rose on myself, but it's fading and it don't even look good. But let's get into this video. So first mistake I made was I focused more on other people than I did my schoolwork. And I feel as though your schoolwork is super important because your freshman year is the basis of your high school career. It's the basis of your GPA. It is going to be, from what I've heard, it's going to be a lot harder to bring your GPA up. Like, if you have, like, a 2.0, it's going to be a lot harder to bring your GPA up sophomore, junior, and senior year than it will if you just start off with a good GPA. Now, I'm not saying you should have a 4.0 because I sure don't have a 4.0. I have a I ended off with a 3.79, basically a 3.8, as I like to say. But, you know, I had to be very truthful. And so just start off with a good basis of your GPA. Try not to fail. And sometimes I do understand it's hard. But I think I said this before. Grades do not define how smart you are. It defines your work ethic. So it's like sometimes you won't understand a concept, but as long as you go get help, you're fine. But I'm kind of getting off topic. Like, you get what I'm saying? I think you get what I'm saying. I'm going to move on to the next topic. This is just advice. A lot of these is just mistakes I made, but this is really just advice. And everyone says it in every single video. Do not mess with the upperclassmen. Like, if you're a freshman messing with a junior, I guess that's fine, but it's most likely still not going to last because they're out the next year. But seniors, freshmen, why are you messing with seniors? Why are you doing any of that lovey-dovey stuff with seniors? And when I say messing, I don't even just mean dating. I mean messing around with them in general. Like, especially if you're just messing around with them, they don't want to be with you. Now, I'm not saying all of them have bad intentions and all of them really don't want to have a relationship with you, but it's most likely not going to last. They're going off to college. They want to have fun. Like, even if they... That's besides the point. Like, they're about to go have fun. They're about to be around a whole bunch of different people around their state or in a whole different state. Like, well, not even a whole different... Yeah, in that state, yeah, that's what I mean. So, y'all might as well just date a freshman, sophomore, or sophomore. I wouldn't even recommend dating a junior. I feel like that's still dumb, but it's not as dumb as a senior. A mistake I made was calling people my brother and sister way too fast. Like, I don't even consider none of those people my brother or sister anymore. I still consider them friends. So I guess they're still close to me. I haven't shared much personal information with them, but, like, I guess they're still kind of close to me. And it's like people say talking, like, how often y'all talk really doesn't define your friendship, and I do believe that, but at the same time, if we don't talk at least, like, once a month, then we're really not even friends. We're just associates. We associate sometimes. Like, that's why some people that I consider brother and sister are my friends, and some people are just associates. Well, acquaintances. I don't want to take them all the way down to associates. But, like, acquaintances at this point. Because, no. Like, I'm not about to sit here and call you my brother and sister when we talk every 2 months. Whatever, like, no. And it's like sometimes whenever we talk, we might click. But I click with a whole bunch of people the first time talking with them. So there's no difference. I can talk for days. And I have good conversations with people. So that talking aspect don't mean nothing to me. I can be your associate and have a really good conversation with you. So that talking aspect, like how good we talk whenever we don't talk for some months or whatever, that don't mean nothing to me. Time matters to me. Somewhat. Just a little bit. This isn't a mistake, but it's something that I sure didn't do. You may not find your main group of people freshman year. Now, if you do, kudos to you. But also, even if you did, like, I guess it goes to my sophomores, you know, what's up, y'all? It's like they may not be your group your entire time in high school, like the entire 4 years. Y'all might end up going distant. Someone might move school, something like that within that nature. So you just gotta be prepared. I guess for the worst, but not really the worst because friends splitting up isn't the worst thing. So, but it's like me. I don't even have a group of friends. I never in my life have I had a group. Actually, 4th grade year I did have a group of friends. If they remember who they are, then what's up? But I did have a group of friends, 4th grade. But other than that, I did not have a group of friends. I've always had one solid friend, like, that I always would hang around. But I never had a group of friends. Never. I never had a group of friends. Yeah, never. I had a few solid friends, but they weren't a group. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, in 4th grade, I had 2 best friends. But they were in 2 different groups of friends. Like, I've always been the type to just venture out and talk to everybody. And I feel as though that should be everybody, but not everybody is as social as me. But, like, even though I need to find the word for extrovert and introvert. Because I said in my life update, I'm turning introverted, but I'm both. I'm really both. And it's like, I don't even remember what I was talking about. And also, going into my next point about friends, don't try too hard to fit in. If you don't fit in, don't fit in. Be yourself. If you can't be yourself, then who's going to be you? See what I did there? I got that from like a website or something. I don't know who said that. I was probably in a video, but I'm still in it. If you're not gonna be yourself, who's gonna be you? No one. That's what I thought. You gotta be yourself to fit in. If you and yourself don't fit in, just don't have friends. It's okay to be alone. That's another point. It's okay to be alone. I'm a loner. Being a loner doesn't mean you don't have friends. It just means you're really okay being by yourself, and you're by yourself most of the time, other than me being with my siblings and, of course, my immediate family. But being by yourself is okay. Like, if you don't got friends, don't have friends. But don't make it a big deal. Like, I don't have no friends, and I want friends. Just say, I don't have friends, and move on. And just move on. I'm being so serious right now. And y'all might think I'm coming off as rude, but this is really just how I am. I'm honest. I think these next few are like just advice. Acting like you're better than someone isn't going to get you anywhere. And this is just in general in life. Like, this is for everybody. Acting like you're better than someone is not going to get you anywhere. Just because you got more money than someone does not mean y'all both still ain't human. Just like people say, the president... not the president, it's not the president. The janitors should get just as much respect as the teachers. Like, just because they get paid less, I don't even know if they get paid less. They probably get paid a little bit less. I wouldn't say too much. But because they're cleaning different schools. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. Like, treat everybody with respect, even if you don't like them. Like, if you're a fight... Ooh, that brings me to my next point. Fighting is not cute. Fighting is not cute whatsoever. I don't want to say it's ghetto, because sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, because sometimes people be testing people and they want to hit people first without them doing anything, so you gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day. But fights are kind of boring. Like, it's not cute. Do not fight, especially if you're going to my school and you see this. Do not fight. You're gonna get kicked out immediately. It don't matter really who started who started what, who hit each other what. Literally, you're both gonna get kicked out. If you're going to my school, you know what school it is. Don't do that. Don't. It's not cute. Stop. You're doing too much. But back into my original point, acting like you're better than someone won't do you any justice. It's just going to make you come off as stuck up, and you're just going to be doing a little too much. That's what people is really going to be like, she's doing too much. Like, we don't like her. We don't hang with her. That's why. That's going to end you up with no friends. Like, you're doing too much. Don't just make friends with people because they're pretty. Like, if you seem, because I feel as though I'm a pretty person. You get what I'm saying. And if you just make friends with me because I'm pretty, then that's all you're really going to be worried about. Oh, I'm friends with her because she's pretty. But you're not going to listen to the words that come out of my mouth. You're not going to listen. You're not going to watch my actions. I really could be a butthole. At times, like, and just in general, like, I was making a scenario, but at times, I can be a butthole. And sometimes you're not going to want to be friends with me. But you're still going to be friends with me because I'm pretty. Like, no, I'm not friends with people just because they're pretty. That's not me. I'm still going to hype my friends up regardless. But don't be friends with people just because of the way they look. You're not going to get anywhere. Have fun. That's a mistake I made. I didn't have fun whatsoever. Like, I didn't ask to go to people's houses. None of that. I don't really like going out that much. I realized I don't like going to other people's houses that much. Like, I've never taken a shower at someone else's house. Never. Never. It's like, I don't want to say go out and party all the time. I wouldn't recommend drinking or smoking weed. Like, none of that. And no offense to the people that do. But it's like, I feel like have fun. Go to your friends' houses or go to people's houses just to make friends. Go out to party occasionally. You know, I will not go out to parties. I'll go to y'all Sweet 16s, but I do not want to go because I want people to come to mine. But I am not going out to y'all parties just to like them bring your own weeds. Nah, I'm not. I mean, I'm not with that. I'm not. That's personally me. But like, go have fun. Go to a few parties. You know, because these 4 years about to end up. Like my freshman year went by so fast. Like I feel as though even there was a point in time where it was super slow. But like that was before Corona, and it was like I don't know. It just went by so fast. Do not look for a relationship. This is not a mistake I made. This is just advice because I didn't look for a relationship. I really did not want a relationship my first 2 years of high school, but of course, as most of you guys know, I was in a relationship for almost 8 months during my entire freshman year of school, and I didn't look for that relationship. Me and this person just ended up being together. Like I wasn't like, I want a boyfriend. I didn't want a boyfriend. I went into high school not wanting a boyfriend whatsoever, and I ended I ended high school with a boyfriend, and some of y'all know. It's just like, don't look for one. You're not gonna find the best relationship in looking for a boyfriend. Speak up. Don't be shy. Say some more. Like, whenever you're in class, if you got something to say, like, or if you have to correct the teacher. Don't be shy. Literally, do not be shy. Like, even if you're a shy person, get someone else to say it for you. Or after class, ask questions. Like, if you don't understand, I personally do not ask teachers questions first. I ask my friends questions first. So if you're too shy to ask your friends questions, then I recommend going to the teacher. But get help from your friends first. If they can't help you the way you need help, go to a teacher. Ask questions. And I just recommend asking questions in class. I don't recommend waiting till after class unless you're doing the homework. But I recommend whenever you need help in class, ask for it in class. I think I said this. Don't think you're always going to have the same friends. Be prepared for the worst. Even though the worst isn't losing your friends. But be prepared for that. Be prepared to lose friends from middle school. Be prepared to lose friends during high school. Just be prepared. Don't listen to what everyone says. Like, I'm one of those people where I be thinking I'm right, and sometimes I don't even be right. Like, whenever it comes to schoolwork, I'll admit I'm wrong, but whenever it comes to other situations, I will not admit I'm wrong. It takes me up to a year to admit I'm wrong, and that's just a Taurus in me, to be honest. I refuse. I do not like admitting I'm wrong. So, going off of that, do not believe what everyone says. Sometimes I think I know things, and I'll tell somebody, and in reality, I'm wrong. I won't correct myself, to be honest. You just gotta figure out I was wrong. I'm bad. I need to work on that habit. But, and then sometimes it'll be like, with work, it'll be like 1 + 1, and then the person will be like, it's 5. And you'll be like, yeah, it's 5. Like, you know 1 + 1 is 2. Tell them it's 2. I think you guys get what I'm saying. Don't listen to what everyone has to say, and don't believe everyone. Pay attention in class. Paying attention in class will do you more justice than studying, but still study. I don't really like to study. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I do not study for most of my tests, and I still pass because I pay attention in most of my classes. Now, history, I need to work on paying attention in. It's bad. But the rest of my classes, I pay attention to. And whenever I study, it's most information that I already know. So I really don't have to study that information again because I know it. Because I paid attention in class. So pay attention in class. It does you more justice than studying, to be honest. And the last one, which I personally feel as though is the most important one, don't let stress get to you. Like, you're still going to be stressed in that point in time, but don't make it bigger than what it is, because stress, you can get a lot out of stress. For me personally, I can get anxiety out of stress. I can become super depressed, like, for a week after feeling a whole bunch of stress. And it's just...
Call from Carlton.
As I was saying before being cut off, I forgot I even had the home phone in my room. But, as I was saying, don't let it get to you. I'm a firm believer in feeling your emotions, so feel the stress, but don't make it more than what it is. Do your work and de-stress. Things I do to de-stress is when I kind of write on myself, which I don't do often, but I write on myself. I write in general, like journals, and I can write little stories, creative stories. I'm not a good writer. Poetry, I'm a good spoken word. I'm not good like poetry, but like spoken word, I can do spoken word for the most part. I'm working on it. I do YouTube. I sleep. I'm starting to use essential oils, but I don't know. I just got them like a few days ago. I do my hair. My hair, whenever it's not in braids, when I'm doing it, it de-stresses me. I talk to people to like tell them why you're stressed. I watch YouTube, I watch Netflix. Just do something that will take your mind off of the stress. And like you can draw, you can type, all that, edit stuff. This is the end of this video, and these are the mistakes, some of the mistakes I made, and some of these are advice. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace out.